Okay, welcome back to the LOWKEY podcast. So we are not Joe Rogan here, so let's cut to the chase. So the topic today, I'm gonna talk about laying plans. Now, why does laying plan matters? Because even one of the best strategy book written by Sun Tzu, The Art of War, tells you in the first chapter. The first chapter is about laying your plans. And let's make it really simple. Why is laying plans so important? Because every big company, every big investment, every big ideas comes with a plan. And if you don't have that plan, how are you going to be successful? Are you going to leave your success to chances? Just think of like going to your destination without a map. Okay, maybe I'm not good at convincing you. So let me break down the chapter 1 of Art of War. The book explains that there is 5 constant factors that you can put in on your plan. The moral law, heaven, earth, commander, and method and discipline. So these 5 factors you can put in your plans. Now, what does this 5 factors mean? The moral law is people. Who are your target audience and what are the people that you're trying to attract? Second is heaven. Heaven means the timing. Is this the end of the year? Is this the beginning of the year? You can see a lot of gym membership being created at the first of the year and the end of the year instead of the middle of the year, something like that. And earth is your location. Which country are you living in? What environment are you in and what culture are you in? So this, you can try to make your environment your advantage. For example, the circumstances in Asia is going to be different than the Western world. The fourth is the commander. Commander, in this case, it might be yourself because you are your own leader, right? So if you're trying to create a business, you need to know what kind of the leader are you. Are you motivated by something? Are you disciplined? And are you courageous enough to try something new? And how you treat your staffs and how you treat your co-workers. Last but not least is method and discipline. So this is your systems. Everything is run by systems. Businesses, all businesses have their own systems. Even relationships have their own systems. You just gotta work out which one are yours. So how does this apply to our modern day life? If you think about career path, if you think about businesses in entrepreneurship or fitness even, maybe even relationships, if you don't think ahead, if you don't put your intention correctly and prepare for something, you're basically just gambling. You're basically just gambling about the future. But of course, laying plans does not guarantee everything will go to your way, everything will go perfectly. But it makes you ready, it makes you ready for whatever comes. Oh yeah, and planning is not only planning the best case scenario. I think planning is also plan the worst case scenario. Before I finish this, I highly recommend you to read The Art of War. It is so, like, I can show you the content is not that difficult to finish, and people like me especially who hates reading, I hate reading by the way, I can have my own explanation of stuff and I can really write things. I can write my, so that's a lot of like space for me to write my explanation and stuff. This book is not about war, and this book is not just about war. This book can be about life, can be about competition, can be about self-discipline, and you can relate with every single thing in life if you can find your own explanations. I hope you start planning your road to success. I hope you start planning everything before you do, and I'm sure it will turn out better than not planning anything. Okay, that's enough me yapping. So I'll see you on the next